It all starts with love. A love so deep, so profound, it would dare to challenge eternity itself.
Then comes genius. I mean, a level of engineering and artistry that was just centuries ahead of its time.
But woven into that love story, there's tragedy.
And all of this together created something that would truly touch eternity.
So, what are we talking about? We're diving into the story of one of the world's greatest architectural achievements. It's an epic, but one captured not on film, but in stone. This is the story of the Taj Mahal, a vision of paradise right here on Earth.
All right, so where does a story like this even begin? Well, it doesn't start with blueprints or blocks of marble. It starts with a promise, a vow, actually, made by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan to his absolute beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, as she lay on her deathbed.
He promised her he would build a mausoleum, something the world had never, ever seen before. This wasn't going to be just a tomb, no way. The idea was to create a physical representation of paradise on Earth, a testament to a love that was meant to transcend time itself.
So how do you even begin to fulfill a promise like that? Well, you mobilize an entire empire. The sheer scale of this project, it's almost hard to wrap your head around. The ambition was just unimaginable.
Get this, it took over 22 years to finish. We're talking about a workforce of 20,000 artisans, brought in from all over the Mughal Empire and even further. And to move all the impossibly heavy materials from across Asia, they used more than 1,000 elephants. Just imagine that.
But look, the size is one thing. The real marvel of the Taj Mahal, it's not just how big it is. It's the absolute genius packed into its design. Every single detail, and I mean every detail, is a masterclass in engineering, math, and art, all rolled into one. The first thing that hits you is the symmetry. It's perfect, almost divine. The entire complex is a flawless mirror image. See something on one side, you'll find its exact twin on the other. Every garden, every archway, it creates this incredible feeling of harmony and perfect balance.
Okay, now this is where it gets really clever. Take a look at those 4 minarets framing the tomb. They look perfectly straight, right? Well, they're not. Each one is actually tilted, just slightly, about 2 or 3 degrees outward. And that wasn't a mistake. It's an absolutely brilliant piece of earthquake proofing. The idea was if a quake ever hit, they'd fall away from the tomb, not crash down on top of it. Incredible.
And that iconic dome, the one that everyone recognizes, it's actually 2 domes in one. You've got this massive outer shell, soaring 73 meters high, which gives it that breathtaking silhouette. But on the inside, there's a much smaller, lower dome, only about 25 meters high. Why? To keep the space inside from feeling like a giant, empty cavern. It creates this sacred, intimate atmosphere. It's genius. Grandeur on the outside, intimacy on the inside.
So let's zoom in on those intricate details. They were made using this incredible technique called pietra dura. And let me be clear, this is not paint. What you're seeing are thousands of individual, tiny pieces of semi-precious stone. They're cut and fitted into the marble with such insane precision that you literally cannot see the joints. It looks like someone painted it, a seamless masterpiece, but on stone.
And the materials themselves, well, they came from all over the known world. We're talking lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, jade from China, the list goes on. But the star of the show is the white Makrana marble. It has this almost translucent quality to it. What that means is, it actually seems to change color with the light. It can look soft pink at dawn, brilliant white at midday, and then this cool silvery blue in the moonlight. The building is alive.
And that perfection extends to the sound too. If you go inside the main chamber, the acoustics are just mind-blowing. A single sound, just one note or a prayer, will reverberate for an astonishing 28 seconds. Can you imagine? It creates this ethereal, otherworldly echo that was designed to feel like it was lifting your voice straight up to the heavens.
But, every great story has its twists. And this incredible story of creation and love, well, it takes a really tragic turn. This next chapter is a sad one, especially for the man who dreamed it all up. So after creating this literal paradise on earth for his wife, Shah Jahan's fate was just cruel. He was overthrown and imprisoned by his own son, Aurangzeb. For the last 8 years of his life, he was locked away in the nearby Agra fort with only a small window where he could look out and see his masterpiece from a distance.
So, the emperor's story ends in tragedy, but the legacy of those 20,000 artisans he brought together, that was just getting started.
Their incredible skill didn't just vanish when the project was done.
In fact, that intricate craft, pachikari, which is the local name for pietra dura, is still practiced today. It's a skill that's been passed down from generation to generation. And what's really amazing is that many of the master craftsmen you'll find in Agra today can trace their family line all the way back to the original builders of the Taj Mahal.
So you see, the Taj Mahal is so much more than just a building, right? It's an idea that keeps echoing through time. It's a story of love and loss, genius and tragedy, and it connects the past, not just to us right now, but to how we even think about the future.
I mean, think about it. Its shape is so timeless you can almost imagine that dome as a colony on Mars. After almost 400 years, it still just stops you in your tracks. It makes you wonder, and this is the thought I want to leave you with, what are we building today? What are we creating that will still echo with this kind of love, this kind of genius, and this kind of beauty 400 years from now?